The Supreme Court has pulled up the Maharashtra government on the issue of dance bars. Why have licenses still not been issued to them, the court asked. The Supreme Court said the Maharashtra government should try and issue licenses as quickly as possible. They've been issued, they've been delayed on flimsy grounds, adding that if the constitutional rights of a woman to earn a living by working in dance bars, it's their constitutional right. The Supreme Court also added that earning a living by working in dance bars is better than begging or indulging in other anti-social activities. The Supreme Court criticized the state government for framing rules that prohibit opening of dance bars within a distance of 1 kilometer from educational institutions. The Supreme Court asked the Maharashtra government to complete the police verification process of dance bars employees and issue licenses within a week. The Supreme Court, during the hearing between October 2015 and March 2016, struck down 2 amendments through which the Maharashtra and dance bars. Varsha Kale is a senior advocate who joins me on the broadcast. Ma'am, please take us through details of what the court said on the issue of dance bars and why is the Maharashtra government delaying issuing licenses?
सबसे पहले तो जो लाइसेंस डिले करने का जो मतलब कंप्लायंस का रिपोर्ट आज देना था और उसमें जो सरकार के तरफ से पुलिस की तरफ से दिया गया है वो कंप्लायंस रिपोर्ट पढ़ के उसके ऊपर बहुत सारी बहस हुई आज और ऑर्डर दिया है कि कल तक उनको जो पुलिस वेरिफिकेशन का स्टाफ का ये है वो पूरा करके देना है, मगर उसके बावजूद कि सबसे पहले तो 7 दिन के अंदर लाइसेंस रिन्यू करके देने हैं।
लेकिन इसमें विलंब क्यों हो रहा है, इसमें देर क्यों हो रही है?
विलंब करने का जो कारण पुलिस के तरफ से महाराष्ट्र के मुंबई पुलिस के तरफ से दिया गया है उसमें उन्होंने कहा था कि हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट से उनको क्लियरेंस चाहिए, फायर डिपार्टमेंट से चाहिए और बहुत सारे कारण दिए गए थे जो कि बिल्कुल सही नहीं है। उनको कहा गया था कि थिएटर ब्रांच के तरफ से पहले एनओसी लाइए, जबकि डांस बार को पहले डांस बार का लाइसेंस होना जरूरी है और उसके बाद में थिएटर ब्रांच का ये होना जरूरी था। तो ये जो उल्टा सुल्टा बहुत सारा जवाब दिया गया है, इसको लेके सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने मुंबई पुलिस को फटकार लगाई है, सरकार को फटकार लगाई है और अब ये कहा गया है कि 7 दिनों के अंदर इसको पूरा करके कुछ लाइसेंस रिन्यू करके देना है।
जी, क्या ये कोर्ट ने कहा कि कितने लाइसेंसेस या कितने डांस बार्स को इस 1 हफ्ते के भीतर लाइसेंस मिल जाना चाहिए और क्या लाइसेंस मिलते ही डांस बार्स ऑपरेशनल हो जाएंगे? वर्षा जी।
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने यही कहा है कि जो पहले जो लाइसेंस है जिनके बारे में ये कंप्लायंस दिया गया था तो उसको पहले उनको एक ही चीज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने मान ली है। पहले तो उन्होंने ऑब्ससीन डांस नहीं होना चाहिए, वुमेन की डिग्निटी का सवाल है वो भी कायम रखना चाहिए, मगर पुलिस के तरफ से जो स्टाफ का वेरिफिकेशन होना चाहिए उसको सिर्फ उन्होंने माना है, बाकी किसी चीज को उन्होंने माना नहीं है। और उन्होंने कहा है कि लड़कियों को रास्ते पे भीख मांगने से अच्छा है कि वो डांस बार में नाच के पैसा कमाए। उन्होंने ये कहा है कि सरकार क्या करना चाहती है, वो उनको रेगुलेट करना चाहती है कि प्रोहिबिट करना चाहती है। वो प्रोहिबिशन नहीं कर सकते, ये दोबारा उन्होंने कहा है और मुझे लगता है ये सबसे बड़ी बात आज हुई है।
जी, हमसे बात करने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आई ऑल्सो हैव इंडिया टुडेज आतिर खान एंड कमलेश सुतार joining me for more on this. Atir, take us through the details of the Supreme Court observations, especially on the delays on the part of the Maharashtra government and the Maharashtra police.
Well, you see, Gaurav, the Supreme Court has been looking into this issue since the last 3 years now, and it has gone into depth. It has got threadbare. Hearings have taken place, and they have looked into various issues. Now, the court has already is of the view that dancing is a respectable profession. It's better than other, it's better than begging or other such professions. It is also, of the view that there should be some sort of framework wherein the bar dancers are able to practice their profession, and the concern of law and order is also taken care of. So it had been working on it, and thereafter, after it passed its judgment, it had directed the Maharashtra government to issue licenses to the dance bar owners. But there was a spanner which was put by the Maharashtra police, saying that within 1 kilometer of the educational institute there could be no dance bar. So the court was unhappy with that, and it said that the government should not overstep the brief. The court has already looked into it, issued directions. There are enough checks and balances which have been looked into, and the Maharashtra government should issue these licenses at the earliest.
Okay. Kamlesh, the reasons for the delay, what is the Maharashtra government's explanation, or as many would say, excuse?
Gaurav, this would not end very soon, as we can see at this point in time. Remember, when last week the verdict about reissuing the license came in, we spoke to a very senior person from the Chief Minister's office, and he said that the petition on which the verdict has came in is based on the earlier law. So, in this case, whatever decision comes, it would stand null and void. We already have a new resolution passed in the Maharashtra legislature just a few days before, during the budget session, which has brought in stringent rules, stringent laws to regulate the harassment and maintaining the dignity of bar dancers. Now that we have been reporting on that, how strict these rules are, which almost make it impossible to run or operate any dance bars in Mumbai. As of now, the state government seems it is of the opinion that whatever verdict will have to come, it will be based on the earlier law, and now we will comply only with the new law which has just been brought into force.
No, but are you saying, Kamlesh, that is very interesting. Kamlesh, then are you saying that the Supreme Court has said issue licenses within a week? The Maharashtra government may not do that within a week?
Well, it doesn't seem, that's what I say, it doesn't seems to be likely that the state government would issue license. They will say that new license in the state will be issued as per the new law. That is the new legislation that has been passed in the budget session of the assembly. So Supreme Court giving a verdict which the state government maintains that it is based on the earlier law, which now is repealed and stands null and void. If license at all have to be issued, they will have to be issued with the new law that is in place.
Okay, but what do these young women do in the meantime? Because the Supreme Court has said they have a right to earn a living through honest means. And I want to bring in actor Pooja Bedi for more on this. Ma'am, what do you make of the Supreme Court telling the government to start issuing licenses within a week? The government seems to be...
I think it's absolutely wonderful that the Supreme Court has taken the stand on this particular issue. I think it's long awaited and much needed. And when women are out there earning an honest living, to drive them into poverty or to drive them into doing things that are actually illegal was a travesty of justice in the first place. And I'm really, really happy that dance bars are going to be back in action again.
But there are some indications that they may not be in action within a week despite a Supreme Court order. My colleague Kamlesh Sutar reporting that, ma'am.
I'm in favor of anything that's legal, and I think if the legal rights of these women are to start within a week, it's well within the legal system to put that into effect. And if it doesn't, for any reason, then that is going against the law, and that should be taken serious action against.
And you do not fear that dance bars would lead to perhaps exploitation of these young women? Or it's better than they be begging on streets or other antisocial activities, ma'am?
If women have to be exploited, there are numerous ways to exploit women in manners that are not giving them rights. If you have an industry that is legal, you give them rights. You don't drive them to do it under the covers. You don't drive them to do it, in a manner that is illegal and unlawful, and their interests are not protected. I think it's wonderful that you give them an industry that has legal rights. that women, for example, who were in dance bars, I heard, were driven to prostitution later because they had no other source of income. They were exploited later because they had no other source of income, their children to feed, their families to look after, etc., etc. So I think it's wonderful that if women want to go out there, and I don't think dancing is a bad thing. We dance on TV, we dance on screen, we have dance competitions, we have dance shows. There's absolutely nothing wrong or illegal about dancing. So, I mean, the very fact that they banned it, saying that, oh, dance bars lead to prostitution, well, then curb the prostitution, don't curb the dance bars. If women are dancing, they should be entitled to do so. If there's illegal activity like prostitution taking place, then curb the prostitution. Look into those aspects. But you can't shut down an entire industry of women that are working hard and earning an honest living. I think that was inappropriate in the first place to stop that.
Pooja Bedi, for the moment, many thanks for speaking to India Today. Kamlesh Sutar and Atir Khan will continue to track that story very closely.
Little Master Sachin Tendulkar has turned 43 today, and he celebrated his day by playing cricket with school children at the MIG Cricket Club. The children who are fighting cancer expressed their wish to play.